Slabbed Cinema, grading film and television like collectibles. Is it a Mint 10.0 or a 1.2 dog? Let's find out.
I'm gonna get you close, my friend, but not too close, eh? You don't want to be eaten. You ready, amigo? Ready!
Now it's time to review Jurassic Park III. Welcome to the clean room. Let's grade it. Entertainment value.
I'm gonna ratchet this one up just a little bit past where I had Lost World. I'll give this one a 5 on entertainment value. Was the introduction of the Spinosaurus, which was kind of an interesting thing, and the Spinosaurus, from what I understand, is going to be a big deal in the new Jurassic World movie that's coming out.
I really want to say this is a 10 just because they gave us a talking dinosaur.
Alan.
In this movie on the airplane. That my heart says 10 on that, but I'm gonna go 7 on entertainment value because there's some moments I really like there's some dinosaur moments and stuff, but anytime those moments aren't happening, it is filth. It is a lot of filth in this movie.
I am gonna go 6. Yeah, this is a big step down for me for the other Jurassic Parks because Steven's gone. Joe Johnston is not Steven Spielberg. All respect to the Rocketeer, which I love, but you feel that things just happen in the sequences here. They don't build like they do in a Steven Spielberg movie. It's like a thing happens, then another thing happens. They're not building on each other. You escape a thing, you do a complete other thing unrelated. Kind of like the sequence with the Petrodactyls is no comparison to the cliff scene in Jurassic Park 2. Rewatchability.
I have seen this movie twice, and once was this week. So that just kind of tells you I think the rewatchability is low. I'm going to go ahead and go 2 on this one. It's just not a rewatchable movie to me. I don't look for it. I'm not going to be looking for it after this. I'm going to go low on it, 2.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2, and it doesn't even fit that category of like troll watch for me. Like there's that scene, right, with Alan, and then there's the kid talking to the other raptors, or Alan or Grant's trying to talk to other raptors, and the kid's throwing the like pee bombs or something going on. I don't know what's going on there.
How'd you get it?
You don't want to know.
But I'm still going to go a 2 as well because I don't know. That's not enough to get me to watch something these days.
Yeah, I'm going to go like 3. I mean, if I can't find anything on and this second screen material for me, because the action scenes are good enough and the sequences are good enough that you could leave it on the background. It won't make you queasy. You won't be like, oh God, that's awful. It's just, but the story is exactly that awful. So if I have to pay attention to it, so 3 is as high as I'll get. This is background noise with exciting action sequences. Execution.
I think that Sam Neill did a relatively good performance, even though the movie was terrible. So I'm going to give him a little bit of love for that.
I like the first one more.
The cast was not terrible. Is that William H. Macy was in this one, right?
Yes.
It wasn't he in this? Yeah. So William H. Macy, decent cast, decent billing, right? But yeah, the movie was just so poorly done. And this is kind of when people started falling in love with CGI a little too much. The practical effects really weren't there. So yeah, if I had to give this one an execution rating, I'd probably make it like a 4. I'll do a 4.
Yeah, I'm going to go low on this one too. I'm going to go like a 3. Really, what gets me is that opening scene. Is the first 2 movies have solid opening scenes. The first one's iconic.
Shoot!
Of course, the second one's at least intriguing, right? People stumbled upon the island. That would happen, right? Surely someone would like accidentally stuff.
Lunch is ready.
This one, the whole like they're like purposely trying to look with the camera, then the boat people disappear, and like the visuals on that and the gliding in is so bad that like the opening for me, like you can't mess up your opening. You can have a bad movie, but don't make the opening just horrible.
It takes so long to tie back to that, to realize that had anything to do with the movie that you're watching. I'm going to give this execution probably I was going to go higher, but I'm going to go all the way down to 3. Again, Joe Johnston, I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I love The Rocketeer, but Joe Johnston actually gives you a pretty good dollar store Steven Spielberg. But in this movie, he tried to give you dollar store Sam Raimi.
This is my boomstick.
There were a lot of shots that felt Army of Darkness in this film. Like they had the shaky cam, you know, the Raimi where he puts the camera on the board and runs through the woods. That thing, he's doing that in this. And I'm like, do we need that in Jurassic Park? Or the extreme close-ups of people screaming that like the camera violently moves? That's all Sam Raimi stuff. I don't know that it fits in Jurassic Park. You know, give me your dollar store Spielberg. That's probably why you got hired, is what I'm thinking, you know. Originality.
I'm gonna give this one a 2 on originality. I just can't get behind it. I think the concept was not overwhelmingly different from The Lost World, and then it just was not even as well executed as that movie, and I didn't even like that movie. So yeah, I've just got to say that the originality on this movie, it's not good enough for me. They tried to bring back Alan Grant just to kind of revive the franchise. It didn't work. So
I like the first one more.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say it's a 2.
I'm gonna go a 1, and that's only because I'm saving my originality 0 for another one of these movies in a minute. This is getting a 1, and it's just because I'm comparing it to another Jurassic Park movie or World movie. But yeah, I'll go 1. It's just there's nothing here, and it's like The Lost World didn't wake anyone up and say we should do something different. Like we should do something intriguing. They didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down at 2. I'm going to at least give it 2. But yeah, this is just, we're trapped on the island with the dinosaurs. And Spielberg is always big with hyper competent kids. But the kid in this movie is way too hyper competent. Even Steven Spielberg would not have gone this far. This kid he's Rambo.
I could have killed them all. I could have killed you.
This kid is Rambo. He is John J. Rambo. He has been dropped on this island. He is beating these dinosaurs like a drum. So yeah, that's a little ridiculous. So there's our ratings for Jurassic Park 3. We crunched the numbers, and the final rating for Jurassic Park 3 is 3.3. Slabbed.
Slabbed Cinema.